In this video, we're going to talk about how to simulate traffic flow from IXIA. On the screen, I have the following setup that I'm going to start, and then I will explain how to create traffic flow from IXIA from one point to another. So I have two endpoints that I've simulated in IXIA. One is a BGP session with some routes that is being sent by IXIA. On the right side, I have a DHCP client simulation for subscribers for 10 devices that I want IXIA to emulate. I've already posted videos on the channel about how to simulate DHCP subscribers. Likewise, there is also another video on the channel that speaks about how to configure BGP on the IXIA. Now, going one step further, we are going to send traffic between these two endpoints that are emulated using IXIA. So let me first start the BGP part of the topology. Likewise, I'll also start the DHCP, but I'll just wait for the first topology to come up. While this is coming up, quickly to demonstrate on the router, I don't have any subscribers right now. Once IXIA is started, we should start seeing those 10 subscribers. So you can see that the BGP is already up now. I am going to now start the DHCP emulation. So we can see that the DHCP has also come up. So just checking again the subscribers. I have 10 subscribers that I've emulated from the IXIA. The box that I'm using here is a Juniper, so which is why you have the outputs displayed as it is. So now quickly going to create traffic flow between these streams. You can see an icon called traffic. I click on that, and then you first click on add traffic items. So I am just going to create a unidirectional flow. Of course, you can create bidirectional as well. And in this example, the reason for using unidirectional is I have more control over which flows I start. So you can see one-to-one, unidirectional, and if you click on it, you also have bidirectional. So what I'm going to do is just unidirectional. So again, going back to add traffic item. So I choose the endpoint from where to the destination I want to send. So the first flow is from the DHCP emulation towards the BGP, which is what I'm selecting. Then I click on new traffic item. So I just name this as a friendly, whatever name that you would want, client traffic. Then a few modifications that I want to do is on the frame size. The frame size that is given by default is 64, which is too less. So I change it to 1000. The PPS for the ease of testing, I'm just putting it as 1000 frames per second. On the stack, what you really have is the Ethernet header and the IP header. Of course, if you want to add layer 4 header, you can just click on the plus on top of the IP header, and I will choose UDP. There are different protocols that you can choose. So you can see UDP is listed. The source port and destination ports are by default taken, but if you want to modify it, you just take off the auto sign and you can do, say, increment. So you start with 63. I want to have a step of 1 and a count of 100 ports. So if you don't want to increment and just want to keep it as a default, you can just keep it as auto. So I have one flow that I've created like this, and then the next thing I want to do is make sure that I have some traffic item statistics. So under statistics, you have to click on traffic item statistics. After these changes are done, I am going to generate the traffic, because you can see there is an exclamation mark here. So if you click on actions, you have something called as generate all. Once this is done, you should no longer see that exclamation. That indicates that the flow is correctly accepted by the IXIA. Now I am going to just click on start traffic here. As you can see here, the fact that I've enabled statistics, I should see the statistics details popping up very soon. So we'll just wait for that. You can see here the traffic is here. You can see I have 1000 frames sent. Of course, you can also notice that there is a few drops on the packet flow. That could be attributed to either physical layer issue or some routing issue. But nevertheless, you can see the detailed statistics that is displayed by the IXIA. So the TX is from 1000 frames that are sent, and the RX is where you receive the frames per second. A few other tweaks that you can do is there's something called as statistics at the corner here. If you want to clear your statistics, you can do clear stats. And what sometimes it does is it clears off any historical losses, and you can keep checking if there's new losses or if everything is all right. So just a point for reference. Apart from that, one interesting thing that you can do is there's an option called flows. I'm going back to traffic. So when you click on the stack that you want to or you're sending traffic to, you can notice that there is an option called packet. So if you click on it, IXIA will demonstrate what is the entire details of the packet that is being sent. So you can see the source MAC, the destination MAC, the VLAN IDs that are being sent, along with the source and destination IP addresses. So this can be useful when you are generating traffic and you want to check what exactly is going along. So here you can also see the port numbers that are being used to send each flow, and you can get the detailed statistics. Hope you find this useful. Bye for now.